You all remember what happened in 1991 to USSR? My last post got a lot of response when I said US might split into different countries. The states might ask for statehood. Well, there's a precedence for it. In 1991, USSR split into 15 countries and a cluster of states which became Russia as we know it now. Countries like Belarus, Lithuania, Ukraine all came out of that. And they're all economically viable countries doing quite well for themselves, part of the EU as well. Now, if you look at a state like California, it is an economically viable state which has great natural resources, it has a lot of money, it has big tech, and it can sustain itself beautifully as a country. So can a Texas or a Florida. So I was not talking out of my ass. I was talking with precedents that has been set only 30 years ago. The only big plus that we have in the USA is that it's a multi-party democratic system with lots of checks and balances in place, which our forefathers put. So it will be much harder. But the narrative of I love America, USA has really taken a hit because you have a presidency which is very polarizing. People either love Donald Trump or hate Donald Trump. There's no in between. And he could be a trigger point for this because he could see a cluster of states that he could be the president of. And this can happen. So that is what I was warning against. That is what I'm telling people about, is that it is a possibility because you have an immigrant population, which is quite large, mind you, which is very dissatisfied. There is a lot of economic slowdown happening, huge military spending, and there's a shortage of resources and products because of the tariffs and because of immigrants being deported, not being able to work in the farms, etc. So there is a lot of discontent across the country. And this can trigger a massive uprising if nationalist sentiment rises in these big states. It can create chaos. It can create a lot of problems across the whole USA, and the disintegration of the country is possible. So the safeguards are there. People have to rise up and make sure this does not happen.